and then came news of the gig dates and the ticket sales and the ballot, etc., etc. I have said in the past on this programme, I'll hold my hands up, I had a ticket for Oasis at the festival. They appeared at Stafford the night before, then split up, and we got Snow Patrol instead, but it was not the name that I bought the ticket for. So I missed out on seeing Oasis. I've always wanted to see them. And so, of course, I was in this on Saturday. I was in the queue. Unbeknown to me, my daughter was in the queue because she knew I wanted a ticket. But it's getting a lot of backlash today. Did you have a master plan to get tickets? Are you stopping crying your heart out, etc., etc.? Are you looking back in anger? Get in touch. Let me know if you tried. Did you manage to get one? Many people queued for hours, only to be booted out with an error message. And for those that got through, it was a nasty surprise. Tickets were previously advertised at £135, but people were logging in and finding they'd been bumped up to £355 due to Ticketmaster's in-demand pricing system. A link on the ticketing website stated external promoters and artists set ticket prices. Prices can be either fixed or market-based. Market-based tickets are labelled as platinum or in demand. And as a result of dynamic pricing, because the tickets were in demand, Ticketmaster were able to increase the cost. George Booker was one of those in the queues. Morning, George. Where are you from?
Southend.
Southend, right. So you were trying to get tickets. Just tell us your story.
Yeah, I was. Unfortunately, I did not get tickets.
Right.
And it was just an absolute nightmare. To be honest, the whole process. Woke up early. Stayed in Friday night. Woke up early at 7 or 8. Queued up. I queued up to join another queue. In the process of queuing up for the first queue, it kept crashing. I would finally get to the second queue. It would assume I was a bot, so it suspended me. Then it would assume I had other tabs open. I only had one tab open. And then I queued up eventually in order to get tickets. So once it finally lets me through, I queued up for hours. Then I gave up about 3-4 o'clock in the afternoon.
So most of Saturday you were queuing in this virtual queue for ticket. Did you ever get to the opportunity where you could have bought one?
I did not, unfortunately, but I did see from friends and social media, especially X, so Twitter, I'm going to call it Twitter, where people were posting screenshots, and then the tickets had actually been doubled. In-demand tickets were surged from Ticketmaster, even though the original price had already been set, because they think it's okay. But then it's Oasis' fault as well, because not specifically the Gallagher brothers, but everyone involved. It's just an absolute nightmare.
How do you feel about the headlines you're seeing? Where the price rose dramatically from what was offered. If you had have got through, you might have been looking at 350 quid, if not more. How do you feel about that?
I think it's disgusting, especially when the price is already set, and then because those people want more. We haven't got that many left. We're just going to surge the prices because we can do that, and people will still pay. Fair play, everyone's different, but I think in times like these, cost of living, the prices themselves are just insane. I just don't think it's acceptable.
What system would you do, George? If you have your say, you're one of these die-hard Oasis fans who've missed out on the ticket. What would you think would be a better way of divvying these tickets out?
If I could make a difference, and I wouldn't choose Ticketmaster to begin with. Absolutely not. They can get in the bin. It's 2024, and they just need to be better equipped. But no, it's always I'm trying not to swear at the moment.
Okay. Yeah.
But if I can make a difference, I would say, could this be first come, first served? Don't change the prices. You've set the prices. If they're sold out, and that's purely based on because I'm last and not first, that's fine. I accept that. But not when it's because the website's crashed multiple times and kicked me out, and I've got to go back to the back.
George, I remember when I wanted to go to an FA Cup semi-final once, and I got up at 4 a.m. to go and queue physically for the ticket so I could get my ticket. There was no crashing, and I physically went there. The ticket office opened, and I bought it. But when it's tried to replicate online, it appears that is not the case. Thank you, George. I hope you get hold of a ticket somehow. A lot of MPs looking to take action on this.